What is the one fact about space that blows your mind the most?
Honestly, I think the thing that really gets me, the thing that never stops feeling astonishing, is that every atom in your body was once inside a star. The carbon in your cells, the oxygen you're breathing right now, the iron in your blood, none of that was made on Earth. It was forged billions of years ago in stellar cores and then scattered across the galaxy when those stars died. So when you look up at the night sky, you're not really looking at something separate from you. You're looking at your own origins, written on a cosmic scale. Events that happened billions of years before Earth even existed, yet somehow led to this moment, to you standing there asking the question. And I find that deeply moving, because it means the universe isn't just something distant or abstract. It's something we're part of. The universe has shaped us quite literally from the inside out. And the fact that it has also produced beings capable of looking back at it, wondering where they came from, that to me is one of the most extraordinary facts of all. Does the Big Bang disprove the existence of God? No, not really. I think the Big Bang makes people pause because it feels like it should answer something very fundamental. It gives us a remarkably precise description of how the universe began to expand from an incredibly hot, dense state, but it doesn't tell us why there is a universe at all. Science is exceptionally good at answering questions that begin with how stars form or how galaxies evolve. It just answers how the laws of physics shape everything we see. But when you ask why there is something rather than nothing, you step into a deeper kind of mystery. For some people, the Big Bang removes the need for a creator. For others, it actually intensifies the question, because you're still left asking why the laws of physics exist in the first place, and why they're capable of creating a universe this vast, this structured, and this beautiful. So I don't see science and belief as rivals. I see them as different ways of approaching the same fundamental curiosity.
Do you think humans evolved to believe? Like, are we really meant to believe?
Oh, I love this question. Yeah, I think belief is almost unavoidable once a species becomes self-aware. Not belief in any one thing, but the act of believing itself. Our brains evolved to make sense of the world quickly, to find patterns, even when the information is incomplete. If you go back far enough, that instinct was practical. If you hear a noise in the dark and assume there's something there, you survive more often than if you don't. But that same instinct doesn't switch off when we start asking bigger questions. It follows us into questions about purpose, origin, and I don't think that makes humans foolish or naive. I think it makes us human. We're conscious beings thrown into a universe that is very vast and often indifferent. Belief becomes a way of coping with that scale of anchoring ourselves emotionally as much as intellectually.
What are your thoughts on alien life?
Yeah, I think about it a lot, actually. And I'd be very surprised if life didn't exist elsewhere. Not because I want it to or because it sounds exciting, but because of what we've learned about the universe over the last few decades. We now know that planets are incredibly common. Most stars seem to have them, and the chemistry that leads to life, the basic building blocks, forms very easily. You find it everywhere, in clouds, between stars, on comets, on planets. So once you accept that, the idea that life only happened once feels unlikely. That said, intelligent technological life is a different question. That might be rare. Civilizations might not last very long, or they might not want to broadcast their presence, or they could simply be so far away in space or time that contact is effectively impossible. So my view is this: life elsewhere, almost certainly. Little green men visiting Earth, probably not. But the universe is vast enough to be full of surprises, and history has taught us that nature is usually more imaginative than we are. What is the best bit of evidence for alien life? We don't have any evidence. We don't yet have direct evidence for alien life. No signal, no fossil, no clear biological signature that we can point to and say, that's it. But what we do have is something subtler and in many ways more powerful: context. We now know that planets are everywhere. Almost every star you see in the night sky likely has planets around it, and many of those planets sit in regions where liquid water could exist. And we've also detected complex organic molecules drifting through interstellar space. And when you put that together with the speed at which life appeared on Earth, almost as soon as conditions allowed it, it suggests that life may not be some rare cosmic accident. It may be a natural outcome of chemistry, given enough time and the right environment. So the best evidence for alien life isn't a single discovery, it's the sheer scale of the universe, combined with the laws of physics doing the same thing everywhere we look.